Okay, hi peoples. It's been a minute. I hope you guys are doing good during this whole quarantine situation. I know everyone's going for a lot, it's being impacted. I know I have not been out here for a while. I've had a bunch of stuff happen in my family and just overall adjusting to this new space that we're all in right now. Um, I know my hair is kind of shorter. That's because I cut off 5 inches from this wig. So that is why my hair is shorter. But I kind of like it this way. It's more, controllable with lengthwise. But, I wanted to come on here and do like a little daily tea for y'all because, we need the distraction during this whole thing. So, yeah, I'm just kind of going to be really quick with it, just air my thoughts and everything going on. With COVID, basically we're in peak week right now, so we're supposed to hit our peak this month, and then next month is supposed to slow down. They're hopeful for July. They are hopeful for July. I'm mentally preparing myself to be in my apartment until damn near the end of the year. So, yeah, there's that. School wise, I know a bunch of states are starting to like make decisions to not raise tuition next year. How about not raise tuition at all, period? But that's just my opinion. And kind of give a discount with online classes because really online is more expensive than face to face. So other than that, yeah, this quarantine I've been taking up a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to learn Spanish, hopefully, Babbel's been helping your girl out. I also got into, adult coloring book. I got this like almost 4 years ago and I have not used it until now. I started one page yesterday and I finished this morning. And it's basically an orange accent in the back, just different colors just cascading with it. And I'm actually on my second page right now. I'm kind of just doing the outer borders. I'm doing a blue and red kind of pattern. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to get back into writing. Of course, my YouTube videos, just my phones have to cooperate. But other than that, yeah, it's just, if you're finding it a struggle to do a quarantine, I recommend just doing a schedule, just to make sure you're just up to date with everything. And also, if you're battling anxiety and depression during this, there's online therapy that is being offered. It's amazing. Also, getting in touch with friends. I just got in touch with one of them earlier today because, which also goes into my other thing that I'm saving for the end, just keep in touch with people's, it's just a complete relief. And my friend's birthday is today. Shout out to Ashley. Her birthday's today and she's in quarantine right now. And I wish me and Sierra were over there to celebrate with her. But anyway, let's just get into stuff that's happened this week. So Bernie has suspended his campaign. Joe Biden is our only candidate for the Democratic Party. And, at this point, I've accepted the fact that, this Orange Cheeto may get a second term. I've accepted the fact at this point. And even though they based this whole entire administration effed up this response to this pandemic, people still approving of him. So honestly, if you guys want change, go out and vote in November. That's what I'm saying. Go vote in November, okay? Even if it's paper ballot, send in your vote and get it confirmed. Also, stimulus checks apparently started going out this week. If you guys got the red deposit, you'll get it. If not, they say you might not get it till August. That'll be too little too late by then. Also, Ezra Miller. If you don't know Ezra Miller, he plays the Flash in Justice League. There's apparently supposed to be a Flash movie for like the last 2 years. There was a video of him basically choking out a fan at a bar in Iceland. First of all, I'm like, what you doing in Iceland, bruh? We supposed to be in quarantine. And second, I understand fans get rowdy, they provoke people. But bruh, you gotta remember the position you in. And know that basically, I'm sorry, y'all, I got an email notification. Basically, they're going to try you. And whatever you do, you're not only representing yourself, you're not just representing a country, you're representing a company. You're signing the Warner Brothers. Basically, you're the face of this family-friendly superhero. And so from the context I have, who got contacts with other people, they're saying they're about to either kick him out or just shut down the Flash movie completely. I would not be surprised if the Flash movie never happens, because they've been slowly rebooting DCEU. So yeah, gotta handle your stuff, man. In positive news, Jeannie Mai and Jeezy got engaged during quarantine. I honestly thought, I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. I thought they were going to have a baby first and then get married. But you know what? This is just, love is love. I'm happy people are getting engaged. I've been seeing so many engagements since this quarantine started. Like, honestly, have y'all been seeing that too? Also, a lot of my friends are getting married. Like, initially, when this all started, like the 14th and the 21st, people were getting married with just like the two of them and plus the pastor. But it's totally fine. But I feel so bad for the brides that have to literally push back their wedding. My friend was supposed to get married in June. She had to push her wedding back to August. And another one moved her wedding from the end of March to just having a big party in August. And then they got married in front of their pastor and just two family members. So a lot of changes happening. Hopefully, with the planning, they'll probably have a wedding next year and they can have the big old party. Also, Insecure is back on Sunday. I will be reviewing it, okay? Your girl needs some views so we can get to 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 hours. I am 356 away, so we get in there. We get in there, guys. Ellen got her foot in her mouth again because she compared being in quarantine in her mansion to prison. And if we are all informed, the prison system is basically having people starting to die off and getting more infected, and they're putting them in spaces like sardines. So just know the room. Know the room and take account of your privilege. Just take account of your privilege, basically, which we've always said all the time. Tiger King's getting a reunion. They're currently filming it right now. I'm like, how are y'all filming? We're supposed to be inside, but then again, it's Oklahoma, so I don't know. But the only person who's not participating is Carol Baskin. And they just reopened the missing person case on her husband, the first husband. Do y'all think Carol killed her husband and fed into those tigers? Because I believe so. But anyway, do y'all want me to do a reunion review? Because this show... Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Went down the wrong hole. I'm not sick. Ooh. But yeah, it took me a minute to get into Tiger King because I was just like, what is this stuff? Kind of like Love is Blind. Like, I have to, like, sit down and watch it, like, without falling asleep. Then get my interest in it. It took me a couple of days, but yeah, the show is really, it's a roller coaster, I heard Joe got the Rona. Basically, I don't feel sorry for Joe because even though he didn't kill Carol, he was doing a bunch of shady stuff before it all went down. And so, yeah, keep him in jail, please. I don't want him to be sick, but, just keep he don't need to be getting pardoned. He don't need to be getting pardoned. IG battles. We had a Lil Jon and T-Pain one last week. They all, with him, Lil Jon, Usher, and Luda got a new song. I'm going to react to it probably tomorrow. Saturday's going to be reaction day, so be ready for the content pop up. The Teddy Riley and Babyface one, that basically flopped because they didn't want Instagram to get the money. I'm just like, capitalism ruining everything again. But Timbaland, he's not coming out with an IG Live battle. He's coming out with a battle series. And he's going to have verses. And apparently, Missy and Candy are going to be part of it too. It's going to be one of the first ones. I'm just like, ooh, I'm excited. Ah! But, yeah, that's been our entertainment so far on the weekends while we're all inside at home. And, last thing, to all of these diehard Star stands, stop asking the cast when this movie is happening, okay? It's never happening, okay? I was just watching the live with Britt, Ryan, and Jude. That was damn near almost 2 hours. And y'all kept asking them, and they gave you the honest, straight-up truth. And some of y'all still kept asking. Y'all still asking. It's not happening. Take that up with Lee Daniels, okay? In a perfect world, would love if Hulu just picks it up and then just puts out a couple of good 13 to 15 episodes in November and take it to as far as like season 5 so we can get that closure, but it's not happening. You gonna go ahead and complain with it, go to Lee Daniels. Leave the cast be. They have moved on. They have settled it. They miss it, but it is what it is with the industry, okay? And apparently y'all surprised that Disney bought Fox. Y'all did not know this? Disney bought Fox like 2 years ago. Like, what? Well, actually 3 years, almost 3 years ago. They bought it right before Christmas 2017. So, yeah. But I think that's pretty much it. And also stop adding me in these group chats, okay? If I keep leaving, that you should get the message. Yeah. So follow me on Instagram, Simone and Umba. Follow me on not TikTok. Well, actually, yes, TikTok. My TikTok is simply Simone. Same as my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, SimK Umba. Hopefully this gives you guys a little bit of solace during this whole thing. Something to laugh about, something to talk about. Leave me comments down below what you think of the stuff that I discussed on here, as well as what you want to see on the channel for this month as a whole. It's your girl. Peace out. My love, and have a great weekend. Bye.